Hey, what's good, y'all? Hey, real quick, man. You know, I just want to say, to all of the bloggers and a little bit of people who might follow me or whatever, be checking out these videos. I just want to say, man, um, anything that I say about this Earl Spence, Terrence Crawford shit, you know what I mean, and how janky the fight look and all that type of shit. Just know, I've been speaking on this topic ever since the fight happened. The very next morning, I started talking about this shit. You can go back and look at my videos for the last 2 weeks plus. It's been a little over 2 weeks, right? You can go back 15, 16 days. I've been making videos about the same exact thing, basically. So I be seeing certain, people get in the comment section of these bigger YouTubers and be saying that they start seeing that now that the smaller channels are speaking about it, now that they see that some of these other channels are talking about. For one, let me say this, I don't know specifically who they're referring to as far as smaller channels, because I've only seen 3 channels talking about this shit. 3 channels. You know what I mean? The Boxing Outlet is one. He Knows Everything. And B. Carter, the Black.Phil. Now, if it's anybody else that y'all know that's been speaking about this shit, get in the comment section and let me know, because and recently, this is like a week afterwards though that I've noticed this. After the fight. Maybe a little more than a week, but Manager Marty. You know what I'm saying? Because I just told people go sub to him because he was just asking some questions that needed to be answered or whatever. So all these guys that I mentioned are above monetization status. You know what I'm saying? They're above the 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 sub mark. I consider a small YouTuber somebody under 1,000 subscribers. I don't know how y'all consider it, but that's what I consider a small YouTuber. Somebody that's under 1,000 subs. No matter if you got 900 subs, it's still a small YouTuber. You know what I mean? 999 subs. Until you get that 1,000 mark, and even then, you still small compared to the guys with 100,000 or more. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to say, let's not get it misconstrued now. A lot of these larger YouTube channels take from the smaller ones. Let's be honest here. And it ain't like nothing I gotta try to prove or nothing like that, because all you gotta do is look at the timestamps in which the videos were made. Simple. The same way that I can come up, or let's just say officers or detectives can figure out who committed whatever crime or whatever, I can figure out inconsistencies in Terrence Bud Crawford bitch ass and shit like that. It's the same shit. You can find out who's telling the truth and who's not, or who was on this shit and who wasn't. You know what I'm saying? So the main thing is these big channels know that when they take from these smaller YouTubers, you know what I'm saying, nobody's really going to pay attention to it because they don't really know about the big YouTubers. I'm sorry, the smaller YouTube channels. A lot of people don't really know about them. So they're going to assume that the larger YouTuber got this from some, or it's just his sources, you know what I mean, or whatever, you know what I'm saying, where he got this from, or it's something, his own ideas that he came up with and conjured up himself. Because most of those larger YouTubers, they never give props to the smaller ones. They never will tell you to go and sub to a smaller YouTuber unless the smaller YouTuber is backing them financially and what they could call or consider supporting the channel and all of that type of shit. Other than that, they're not going to tell you, hey man, go shout out to such and such, man, he got a good show, go over there and sub to him. They're not going to do that, even though I do it for them. I don't have to do it for them because they already where they need to be for the most part, as far as getting their little money or whatever and getting their little, super chats and shit like that. I don't get none of that, and I still tell people, when I see a brother make a decent video and it ain't no bunch of, you know what I'm saying, him changing the story or putting his own words into shit, I salute that brother, man, or sister or whoever, and I tell people, hey, This person got some good shit over here. They got some good content. Go sub to that brother. Or go sub to that sister. I've always been like that, man. You know, but you know, like I say, it is what it is. I just wanted to put that out there, man, because I just, you know, found it ironic, you know, that somebody would get in the comment section and talk about smaller YouTubers, like the smaller YouTubers is stealing from the bigger ones, when that's not always the case. You know, I can't speak for some of these other YouTubers, but I need somebody to get in the comment section and tell me who other than me, the boxing outlet, he knows everything, and Manager Marty. Other than them 4 fucking people, please tell me who else has said something about how jacked up that fight looked. You know what I'm saying? And we ain't talking about just saying that Errol Spence looked high coming in the ring, you know, because that's just trying to discredit Errol Spence and just trying to say, oh, well, that's his fault, man. He dumb as shit to come in the ring high. No, come on, man. But they, like I say, man, they know what time it is. A lot of them motherfuckers know what time it is. They in motherfuckers' pockets, and you know what I'm saying? Like, they know that Crawford never looked like that. They know it. And the fact that they won't mention that part of it lets you know that anybody that don't want to see that and just want to keep getting in the comment section and saying stupid shit, it's because you know if there's a rematch, that cheating shit like that ain't gonna take place. It's not gonna look like the same fight. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what time it is. You know, that's why y'all are happy to see, you know, a motherfucker down, or you so proud for Terrence Crawford to get this win, but y'all said Spence was damaged goods. You can't have it both ways. It's the same way with Deontay Wilder being a one-trick pony and being a windmill Wilder. What do they do when Tyson Fury allegedly beats him fair and square? They make a fucking statue of him over in England for beating a bum. All of you people are full of shit, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know who you are. You know what I'm saying? The only ones that's going to take it personal are the ones who, you know, know they guilty of what I just fucking said. But, salute to everybody, you know what I'm saying, who's not afraid to speak out on corruption. This could be a beautiful sport. It done turned to shit, unfortunately. You got women wanting to fight men, thinking that they can actually compete with men in a fucking boxing ring. You know what I'm saying? We ain't talking about even track and field or nothing like that. You know, we talking about throwing blows. You know, you got guys cheating. People can visibly see that shit's not right with these people, and they think that it's funny. They think that it's cute. They think it's fucking hilarious. You know what I'm saying? They don't really give a fuck how a person wins as long as they win. You know what I'm saying? People can't name one individual who Terrence Crawford beat like that to make them look like they were nothing. That was a lesser competition and smaller in stature. But he can do it to the strongest man at 147. He could be a deadlifting damn near 500 pounds. Tell you that it's easy work and that it's nothing. That's lightweight to me. That means nothing. None of it means nothing. Everybody's just fucking crying, even though there's no tears. Everybody's crying. You know what I'm saying? Deflection. No questions, only insults. That's how you know. You know it's bullshit. They know it's bullshit. They can't say, oh, he made what's his name look like that. They can't, because they know it's bullshit. Why it take him 10 rounds to get a guy out of here that had one leg? And it was a competitive fight. So basically, you know, all of those guys, like I said before, would have did that to Errol Spence, and they can beat Errol Spence. How did Errol Spence get to where he was if Terrence Crawford can just walk through him like that? How did he beat Ugas? How did he beat Danny Garcia? How did he beat these guys? After the accident, how? How did he beat them? If you're gonna get to Terrence Crawford and it not even be a competitive fight. But y'all say y'all fans of boxing and y'all know the sport of boxing. You don't know a motherfucking thing, man. All you know is that dollar bill. And that's all the fuck you care about at the end of the day. Black Dr. Phil, I'm out, man.